Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had it taken off him. Just eases him off the ball. Diego Rico. That has not gone well. Odriozola. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Great hit! Goal! Palermo! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Palermo breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Lincoln chips it through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
You can run onto that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Taylor. Lincoln. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, good take and a good air. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Diawara. Lincoln. Taylor. Fired deep towards the back post. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Seydu attempts a clearance. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diego Rico. Just beyond his reach. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rousseau. Pinches it off him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here comes another cross. And he's there to get it away. Played towards the other side. Not the most accurate pass. The less said about that pass, the better. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Time and again they are repelled. He's beaten the last man. He's in space and looking for options. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Diawara. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's the throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got the shot away!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Adrian Benabe. That's a nicely measured pass. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now, who's going to be first to this? The message is clear, none shall pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pass somewhat off target. Diawara. Out towards the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now this could be a chance. Kurtic providing an outlet on that flank. Adrian Benabe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's not got that quite right. Diawara. That's Taylor. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Maldini. And that has been cleared.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kurtic, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. Kurtic. Lincoln. Adrian Benabe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a throw. Adrian Bernabe gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could move up a gear here. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yasmin Kurtic, numero 6, numero 13, numero 9, numero 3.
And there's the hit! Gets his head to it! He scores! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pablo Torre.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Diawara. Can he get away here?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that should get the job done. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. It's a mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That's a decent clearance. Maldini. And now the breakaway. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Maldini. That's a shade optimistic. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Morera. Now Maldini. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is a great ball, and he's in on goal. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.